Hello there. Good evening or afternoon or good morning, depending on where you're at. I'm Diane Martino from Art and Soul, Creative Healing, and Creative Whales, right? Whales are magnificent creatures that are so important for our whole ecosystem. And creative healing is another thing that keeps us happy and healthy, and it's important for our body, our ecosystem. So whales, if you haven't heard this, whales is for wellness. Why we do things, health, healing, happiness, art, and ascension. Sometimes we're getting ascension symptoms these days. And I use art to help people creatively heal themselves. And love, because love is good and love is the strongest emotion on the planet. And life. And E is for energy, excitement, enthusiasm for life. And S is for our soul and our spirit. And our soul and our spirit is the same soul and spirit you had when you were 2 years old, 4 years old, 6, 16, 26, and so on. And the same soul that you have now. You're the same person. So, creative whales. So I want to talk to you all tonight about something that's really important. And I talked about groundedness a couple of weeks ago and how to stay grounded. I used an example of the breath. And tonight I'm going to use meditation. Focus. How do we keep our focus? How do we keep our focus? We've got so many different things going on in this world right now. And some of the things are really not important. They're there to trap our awareness, to trap our focus. And we want to keep the focus here on our body, our being, our family, things that are close to us, what we do. I love to paint and I'm a yoga therapist, so that's where I keep my focus. Once in a while, I'll watch the weather, or very rarely do I watch television. I don't even have cable. So, yeah, so I don't watch things that are not of the truth and of the light. And we want to focus on what's important to us, not what people are making us focus on by feeding us their agendas, whatever it is. So focus on you. You're important, right? And you want to focus on what your commitments are. Are you committed to eating a healthier diet? So focus on your commitments. Are you committed to practicing more deep breathing? Deep breathing actually helps to regulate your vagus nerve. There's all kinds of different products that do that, but you can do it with breathing. I've been teaching that for over 20 years. So different breathing practices, which I've talked about. So focus. How many times do you hear yourself saying, I can't focus, having a hard time focusing? Right? So there's lots of ways to train your mind. And the best one is meditation. Working with the breath, working with an object. I used to tell my students, I used to teach a stress management course, and we would talk about meditation certain weeks. And different things such as gardening or prayer, cooking. There are forms of meditation. You're not in stillness, but you're in the zone. You know what I mean by like in the zone? That's your main focus when you're cooking for your family and you fill it with love. More people should cook these days because they feel the energy of the love that you put into their food for them, because you enjoy it. I come from an Italian family, and food was love. So we have to change some of those thoughts. But when I was younger, I weighed 200 pounds. So I've come to an awareness of food and what healthy food is, what good food is, what nutritious food is. More is not always better. So back to focus and commitment and meditation. So think of something you want to commit to. Something you want to commit to. So over the past couple of months, I committed to increasing my meditation practice and making it consistent every day. So I do 55 minutes, because 55 is a master number, of meditation every day. I may skip one day a week, and I do that purposefully, and I notice the difference. And I have a regular practice. I have a different outline for myself, and it's worked really, really well. Life has become more manageable. That's why I'm here every week with you folks. I made a commitment every Monday and Wednesday to create a video, to uplift people, to help support people in their journey, because that's what I'm here to do. I missed last week because my best friend's mom passed away, and that wasn't possible for me to get on, and it was very challenging. But I'm here tonight, and I did post some videos on my Facebook and Instagram of the heart energy I've created. I create chakra paintings to work with the energy of the chakras. So how to focus? What takes your focus away? Do you have a short attention span? So I'm going to teach you a way tonight to maintain your focus and to follow through with your commitments. So take a moment to think of something you'd like to commit to doing. And think of all the excuses you come up with. I'm not in the mood. I don't feel like it. And you're not getting any closer to your commitment if you're not going to change. I used to have a woman I knew, and years ago, I said, you have to stop eating dairy. That's what I thought for my belief system at the time. I still believe that. And she said, oh, I can't. So when you say you can't, you've already trained your mind not to do it. Maybe say, I'll try. I can do this. And know the reasons why you're committing to something. Why are you committing to it? I committed to my yoga practice more. I get up at 6 o'clock, 6:30 most mornings, so I can do my hour, 55 minutes. Because I know that it changes my whole day. And let me tell you something else about meditating, which is really cool. When you meditate, you create good hormones, chemicals in your body. When you're stressed out and you're not in balance, your body's not in balance, you create negative chemicals, too much cortisol, too many things that will not allow your brain and your body to function properly. So I know that by doing what I've committed to do, I committed to doing a few other things, which I have stuck to, yay, over the past couple of months. And I focus on positive things. And I heard somebody say the other day, it doesn't cost you anything to focus on positive words, positive deeds. Stay away from things that you know aren't good, like, I don't know, the news. You can watch it, but don't keep it on 24 hours, 7 days a week, because then your mind goes into the loop. And we want the mind in positive things. Like I said, I do yoga therapy and I paint. So all weekend I painted and focused on the chakra energy system of the throat, the brow, and the crown. And it takes me into myself more. So what would you like to focus on? Would you like to focus on drinking more water? Would you like to focus on getting up at the same time every day, or maybe going to bed at the same time every day and getting 6 to 7 to 8 hours of sleep and being on a regular schedule? So you have to find something you want to commit to and focus on it. And make that your one commitment for the week or for the month. So I've been doing yoga for over 20 years. And one thing I know is that when you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit. So focus on the positive thing you want to create as a habit. Like I said, I get up every morning extra early because I know I need 55 minutes. And then on top of that, I need an hour either for a yoga practice or I go for a walk, whatever it is. But 5 to 7 days a week, I commit to my exercise program. And 6 days a week, I commit to my meditation. Really 7, because the days I don't meditate, I don't feel great. And I can create practices for you and help you with this. That's what I do as a mentor for spiritual, healing and practices, along with the yoga therapy to strengthen your body. And yoga therapy is about the breath. It's about meditation. It's about everything. It's not just about a yoga practice like the physical body. It's done specifically for you. So I adapt to the individual. And that's how I was trained. So anyway, what would you like to focus on? Take a minute to think about what you'd like to commit to, and you're going to focus on it. And you're going to create a mantra for yourself. I will commit, I'll use my example, I will commit to doing 55 minutes of meditation every morning, at least 6 days a week, maybe 7. Why? Why are you making this commitment? What is the benefits? We don't do anything unless we're going to receive a benefit. The benefits are that I'm more focused. The benefit is that it starts my day and sets the tone for my whole day. So I like to use meditation as the first practice. Now, you don't have to start with 55 minutes. I used to meditate for 40 minutes. So that's what I've been doing for a very, very long time. So 55 wasn't that much of a stretch. So if you need prompters or help about what to meditate on, you can reach out to me. I work privately with people one-on-one. But I'll give you a quick meditation, quick start. Focus on something that's positive and uplifting. So I like to use words because as you're repeating the words in your head, your mind has a harder time wandering back and forth. So I've always used this example. I used to use it in my stress management course I used to teach years ago at the hospital. I use peace and love. It's non-denominational. If you don't like peace and love, well, I really don't have much to say to that. So peace and love. And it keeps your mind occupied. And maybe you can start with 3 minutes, use a little egg timer. Or there's just little ding bells, meditation timers on different apps. And they don't talk to you. You don't want anybody talking to you. You want to be connected to your own mind and focus on, I will meditate every morning. I will send peace and love to my friends and my family. Whatever it is. So I'm going to talk about meditation in another one of these videos. But for now, I just wanted to share ways to make a commitment. You need to focus on it. And when you're focusing on something negative, bring it back to your commitment and why it's so important to you. So I think that's awesome, awesome that you want to commit to something new and learn how to focus and stay focused, stay committed, stay true to your path. Makes you more determined. It fills your life with positive things because you know you can do it. And you can do it. You really can. So thank you so much for stopping by tonight, learning about commitment and how we can focus on our commitment so we can be better humans. So thank you so much. Have a really nice evening. And Om Shanti. Namaste. Bye-bye.